Hey guys, welcome to this MYXclusive interview. I'm VJ IE from the #1 music channel in the Philippines, Mix, and our special guest for today is a Grammy-nominated multi-platinum artist. He's got billions, not millions guys, billions of streams under his name with his hits like Love Someone and 7 Years. Please welcome Lukas Forkhammer of the band Lukas Graham. Woo!
Hey.
Hi Lukas.
Thank you for the very grandiose introduction.
Welcome back to Mix. We love having you here. The last time you were here was last year, November in 2020. What's new with you?
Songs are being written, and the family's doing good. I mean, I'm just waiting for this whole thing to go back to something more normal, so I can actually visit you in person.
Well, same here. You know, we'd love to have you here in person as well. But while we wait for that, may we know where you're calling us from? Are you at home?
I'm in my recording studio in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Oh, okay. So are you recording something new?
Not right now, but this is the room I would be recording from normally. But yeah, no, today I'm doing interviews with you guys and a couple of other people. Today's interview day. Normally Mondays and Thursdays is when I do more musical stuff.
Oh, well, we hope that you're not that tired yet, because we'd love to know more about your latest single called Happy For You. So can you please tell us how this song came about?
I mean, Happy For You is a song about, it's not an autobiographical song for once. I'm still with my lovely girlfriend and we have 2 amazing children. So Happy For You comes out of the place of fear, like what if we weren't together? And I mean, it's a song about true love. And at the end of the day, if I can't be with her, if she's not happy with me, I would want her to be happy with someone else. If I just want to ruin her life, I'm just a jealous, possessive guy, right? I think being nice to the people we love, even when things are hard, is a really important thing to do.
Mm-hmm. So just to clarify, it's not like a bitter kind of "I'm happy for you."
No, it's meant in the most genuine way possible.
Mm-hmm.
If she can't be happy with me, I would want her to be happy with someone else. I just want to be happy too, but that's hard because I'm not with her in the song.
Oh. But still, you know, even if it's good-natured, it's still heartbreaking. And we actually saw your video with your daughter, Viola, a few days ago. When you ask her to like sing one of your songs, do you explain to her what the song is about? Because I think, how old is Viola?
Viola is 4.5, but actually it's not me asking her to sing songs. It's her, so she goes around and sings the songs that she hears at home. And sometimes, like, because she sees me do like liners and video content, and sometimes she'll be like, Dad, let's make a video. And like, it's kind of fun. It's very cute. I mean, it's the new generation, right? It's more normal for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so when you mentioned that she was the one asking for you guys to do a video, the first thing that popped into my mind was that, wow, kids nowadays.
Very much so. It's like, hey, Dad, can you take a picture of me? I'm wearing this cute dress. And you're like, you're 4.5. And you realize she's just seeing what all the grown-ups are doing at a party, or like when people hang out at a cafe. Like,
yes.
Yeah, it's, I think one of my main jobs, and I mean, the jobs of parents all over the place, is to bring things back to the physical game and bring it out of the screens. And I mean, we're doing a great job of that at home.
Exactly. But Lucas, I can remember when I was 4.5, I would just sing songs and not know what they mean. And so sometimes I'd be singing something that's very not appropriate for my age. And then, just later on I'd realize, oh, why was I singing that at such a young age? So I'm just curious, for Viola, like, would you explain to her the meaning of your songs? Do you have, because I don't know what it's like when your dad is a singer songwriter, a global superstar. So are there like sit down sessions with her about what the songs are about?
No, I don't think that's a necessary thing to do. Kind of like when you shower with your children, do you explain to them what a naked body is, or do you just take a bath with your kids? They don't have an understanding of the body as a sexual tool yet, so there's no need to even have that conversation. I think it's the same with songwriting. It's like things that children need to understand is that the boiling water is hot, fire burns,
Hmm.
like glass will break and cut you, like
Don't play with
um,
scissors.
exactly, like this is how you hold the scissors, and when you walk with the scissors, you don't run from the kitchen to the table with the scissors.
Mhm.
I think it's very important to like take everything at an appropriate time. And some days Viola will want to sing a song like "Happy for You," and other days you're like, "Dad, that's sad. The song sounds sad. I want to hear something happy." And then you play some other music. I think like children are so intuitive, and I think it's just all about following their lead. Like make the day as good as it can be.
But as early as now, Lucas, can you like see some signs of Viola becoming a singer songwriter as well someday? Is
Ah,
she
that's too
interested in
early
your
to tell.
job?
I just want her to be. I want her to be happy doing what she does. I mean, if she wants to be like a hydroelectric engineer, I'll support her. Like,
All right. As every parent should, that is a great mindset to have. Whatever your kid wants to do in the future, you're 100% there for them. Now,
yeah.
let's talk more about Happy for You. And you've already said what it's about. Now, let's go to the music video with lyrics as well. So, can you tell us how it was shot, where the concept came from, the glass box, what it symbolizes? Go ahead.
I mean, the glass box is it's a mix of love and the pandemic. Like we've all been stuck in boxes, right? Um, and but also in life, we get put in boxes. Like, what kind of music do you write, or what type of food do you like, or what's your favorite color, and all that stuff. And I think it's about life is a lot about breaking out of this box. Like, what does your family want you to be? What do you want to be? Like, I think as well in love, we end up in this box, and if you get left behind in a relationship, suddenly you're alone in that box, and the smoke is the symbolization of like the grief and the pain kind of swallowing up the person. And then we added the lyric feature because it's a very wordy song. There's a lot of words being said in the hook and in the verses, and I just thought it would be like I talked to Blonde Media that created the music video that maybe we can make it easier to understand.
Oh, so the concept of you writing the lyrics down on the glass box came from you. Like that was
No,
your
no, it came
idea.
from the Blonde Media and me. They asked me like how did I feel about this, and then they came up with a more elaborate plan of how it was supposed to be done.
Oh, well, it turned out really great. We love the music video. Can you remember like when you shot it? Do you have any like fond memories while shooting it?
Yeah, maybe I should post some of the TikTok videos of me like choking in smoke. uh,
Really?
no, it was like if the box literally got filled with smoke, like with this like stage smoke, and it was really really hard to sing inside it, and I was kind of struggling. And we had to empty the box a few times and fill it again and empty it to fill it again. So yeah, it was interesting.
Was there a part when you just had a really tough time singing that you just lip synced to the whole song since it's not going to be heard anyway?
No, you can see what lip syncing and you can see the difference between lip syncing and real singing. Something happens in the throat and the facial expressions. So I was singing it all the way through.
You braved through it.
What
Yes.
don't we do for art and beauty, huh?
Dedication, commitment, We love that. All right, Lucas, what else do you have in store for your Filipino fans? Anything cooking in the oven? Anything you want to promote? Anything you want to tease us with?
Well, the next single is going to be an amazing, more uplifting song called "Call My Name." Speaking of cooking in the oven, I actually have lumpia in my freezer from my no, the woman that helps us around the house is called Elvira. She's from the
Mhm.
Philippines, so she sometimes brings some nice Filipino food by that. And the lumpia is good in the freezer. Then you can always whip it out when I
I
miss a bit of
know.
Manila flavor.
Oh, yes, you've told us before. For those who are watching who want to know more about Elvira and how Lucas grew up, with basically like a Filipino household, thanks to Elvira. Watch our previous interview. Just search for Mix and Lucas Graham. So you were telling us about something else you're preparing for, like the next single, "Call My Name."
Yeah, no, it's yeah, we just wrote so many songs during this pandemic because I haven't been traveling and touring, so I had to make time in the studio and make
Mhm.
it. And so yeah, "Call My Name" is a more uplifting song. Basically, I'm here. I'm not too far away when you need me. And no, Siri, I'm not talking to you. So stop. Siri is basically messing up my life now because yeah, suddenly like I'm saying things and then suddenly songs are popping up and playing. It's like, Siri, I didn't ask you anything.
But your audio actually became louder. So thank you, Siri.
Okay, thank you, Siri. But switch off the music that's not released yet.
So was that call my name or was that a
No,
different
that's
one?
another song called Never Change, actually.
Ooh.
Um, yeah, no, I have a plan to release an album this fall, October 1st. Is my goal date right now. So
Mhm.
hopefully everything will be finished in time, and you guys will be able to hear a whole brand new Lucas Graham album.
Yay, we'll be waiting for that. Now, before we let you go, we weren't able to talk about this the last time you were here because that was back in November, but you also were in a music video in a collab with Wiz Khalifa and Cash Cash for Too Late. Can you tell us about this? Did you have to fly out for this music video?
I couldn't fly to the States actually, so my work permit doesn't allow me to get into the United States at the moment because of the pandemic. So
Mm-hmm.
we cheated and found a theater in like not like an hour and a half outside of Copenhagen. So we filmed me in Denmark, and they filmed them in the United States, and then we
No
got the video
way!
merged. Very, very 2021, very pandemic-y, very digitally engineered. But I mean, it's cool being like, yeah, like being able to do an interview with with Mix in the Philippines and at the same time release a song with a big rapper like Wiz Khalifa. It's like I don't think 10-year-old me would believe that this was how far I'd go.
But wow, it's not noticeable at all. Like we really thought you guys were in one place. It didn't look like a pandemic video at all. So
Well,
congratulations on that. Can you tell us about the song and how you wrote your lines and how the collaboration came about?
yeah, I mean, the song started with me writing the hook ages ago, and I just never really finished the song. And suddenly, my management sent me a production of like Cash Cash had done this like more DJ-ish production, which I really enjoyed. And then they asked like if they were allowed to release the song, and then not too long after they sent me Wiz Khalifa's verses, and I recorded a little bit of extra stuff on top of it,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel it's a really beautiful song that Siri's messing with my
Siri
life
again.
again. Siri, get out of here. It's this is the problem with the digital age. Siri is listening, Alexa is listening, everyone. um, no, it was really fun, and I really enjoyed Wiz's lines. I feel they really speak into how important, especially in a pandemic, to look back at your life, look forward, and decide what do you want to do, what makes you happy, what gets your blood flowing.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much for telling us the story behind Too Late. To everyone watching, the music video is now out, and thanks to Lucas's revelation today, we found out that they did film it in the same spot. So do watch it. It's now out, and of course, Happy for You is also out with its own music video. Please do stream it and also vote for it on Mix. But now, before we let you go, Lucas, can you please say a short message to your Filipino fans?
I mean, once again, it's amazing that on the other side of the world, there's people listening to the songs that I write. So I'm very very grateful that this is my life. Like I can write songs, and then people in the Philippines like Mix calls me on a FaceTime call, which is amazing. And I can't express my gratitude enough for you guys to listening to what I do. And I have to come back. I mean, I've only ever performed at like I performed at the Mix Awards, and I remember the East Central Mall. I want to come back and do a real concert in the Philippines. That would be amazing.
You performed as well in our Mix studio. I can never forget that. You were just like in a sleeveless white top, and I think you were so hot because of the weather here. that
Yeah, I mean, it's even in the highest of summer, we never get that hot here.
Yes, so we totally understand, and that was such a great performance. Thank you so much for also performing for Mix, and we hope that we get to see you here and watch your show here in the Philippines after all this is over. But in the meantime, thank you so much for doing these virtual interviews with us. I hope you update us probably in the fall when your album comes out. So we'll see you then, Lucas. To everyone watching, thank you so much for watching this MYXclusive interview. Once again, I'm VJ IE. Thank you so much, calling us all the way from Copenhagen, Lucas Graham.
Thank you guys for your